Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project panning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. So today is the finale for my Partners in Cream project pan for the year of 2022. Whew, that flew by. I have not gotten as much progress as I wanted to. I could have got a few more uses today if I were to put on a full face, but I just feel like I'm not quite in the mood to put on a full face because I'm still not 100% feeling my greatest. I'm definitely feeling much better, but I just want to face plant into my bed as soon as I wash my face, and I didn't want to have to do like all the steps. So I kind of opted out of that one last use, a little bit more measurements today, just for a little bit of sanity. So I'm giving myself that little bit of grace, and I'm totally okay with that. So this project, Partners in Cream, that was created, I don't know why my voice keeps cutting out like that, sorry. It's created by Steph Lyons and Dylan from Outward Processing here on YouTube. You select between 3 to 6 items, and it updates on the 10th of every single month, and there are quarterly updates if you so desire. And it is a year-long project. It's about 11 months because you get between the December 10th to January 10th off. I'm pretty sure they're doing it again next year. I haven't seen it where they're not doing it. I'm gonna do it because I love this project. It's very successful for me. I've gotten quite a few things out, and I've gotten a lot of progress on items that I probably wouldn't have grabbed if I'm being completely honest. So this project is really, really important to my panning journey, and if I don't do this one, I would do something quite similar or put these items into other projects. But I do really like the way they did this, and again, it's successful for me, so I'm going to continue doing this one. So basically, you just like create your own goals. If you want to use a certain amount of weight, if you want to use a certain amount of uses, if you want to complete the items, you create your own goals. So we're going to talk about all of the items that I have in mind, and obviously, like, for me, my goal is to complete them. I don't do the quarterly update because I don't want to just grab a couple things for a couple months and a couple things for a couple months. I want to work through things until they're done and bring in something new at that point, because I'm kind of like a hyper focuser. That's how I project pan. So we'll talk about the first item that I've selected, which is the Ilia Multi-Stick in the shade Dreamer. And last month, this was at 34.77 grams. And this was full to the top, actually a little bit higher from the start. So I've used quite a bit of this. Not as much as I thought I was going to use, and I probably could have got more use had I not gotten sick so much this year. But I'm definitely seeing usage on this, and it's really, really exciting to me. This is a beautiful shade, but I've already found a drugstore dupe for this, and I'm really excited about it because it's much cheaper and you get 2 or 3 times as much product. Don't get me wrong though, these are beautiful, and if there was like mini ones that came in like a holiday kit or something, I would snatch that up so fast. But yeah, so it was 34.77 and it's now at 36.62. So this shade is in the shade Dreamer, and it will be rolling out. And I mean, it's the finale, they're all rolling out, let's be honest. So really, really excited about putting these back and sort of bringing in fresh new things into 2023. The next item I have is my MAC Face and Body Foundation. This is such a beautiful foundation. It's so gorgeous. I truly love this. As you can see, I'm quite, where's my dots? Where are my dots? There we go. I'm quite low. This hasn't changed for the last month because I was using my BB cream from L'Oreal more. So this is all that I have left to go, and this is where I started in the project. So you can see I've used up quite a substantial amount. This is my winter use, and then this is summer. You can see how much I like to wear makeup in the summer. And then I've been sick in these last few months. So I will definitely repurchase this. It's absolutely worth every penny, and I'm really trying to cut back on the amount of foundations I bring into my collection. So Until I use up a few, I won't be buying this one. I want to make sure that I use most of what I have on hand before I go ahead and repurchase. But if I were to repurchase one, it would be this one. And mine is in the shade N2. Really beautiful. So this one was at 33 grams last update, and this update it's at 28.09. So I'm really proud of that. I absolutely love that foundation, and I know it will be an empty next year, no problem, because it's just really beautiful. So again, rolling it out, rolling them all out. The next one is the MAC Water Weight Concealer in the shade NC25. This is still very full, but I don't use very much of this. So it started off right up here with this teeny tiny little dot, and we're all the way down to here. Did I make a dot there? I'm just below the last dot, which is there, and we're down to about here. So I mean, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm gonna say 5 months, because I was sick for the last 2 months, so I haven't really been using it. And again, I will show you, I just gotta shake this up first, and I'll show you again, like I always do, how much I put on when I do my makeup. This is what I put on under each eye. That's all I use. I don't use a lot of concealer at all, and I will blend this out, and you'll see how much coverage you get with this. Like, even though it's the tiniest amount, it's a water weight liquid, it's not super full coverage or anything. It's very, very light coverage, but I don't have a lot of like darkened circles or anything under my eyes, so I don't need a corrector or coverage. What I need is just to smooth out the area from like the pinkiness of my skin kind of thing, and to match my like yellow undertones. So that's why I like this so much. It's so light, it's so lightweight, it's beautiful, and it's gonna last me a very long time. Yeah. I would repurchase that though over most of my concealers. It's very, very good. So that one was at 26.57 in the last update. It is now at 26.57. It's now at 26.43. So I feel like it's successful, because at the beginning of the year it was at 28.38 and it's now at 26.43. So I think that's really successful. I'm very proud of that. For the next item, this is like one of my problem items that I'm gonna probably franken it into a lotion, and it's my Tarte Tartist Pro Glow liquid highlighter in the shade Exposed. This, so you can see I've actually gotten pretty good use on this in the time that it's been in the project. It started out at 19.92 grams complete, like total, and then last update it was 18.16, and now it's at 18.01. I still like, it's still, there's a lot, like there's a lot left in here, but it's not something that I enjoy using, and I don't want to just hang on to stuff just to hang on to stuff. So I'm gonna probably throw it in a lotion and get it out, because let's see. Okay, so here is the product. You can see that little clump there. It's not any kind of liquidy, it's just full on thick cream. And now, like, when you blend it out, it looks kind of nice there, but it grabs onto the skin, and that's already dried down. Like, I can't maneuver that anymore. It's done. It's dried down. So you have next to no time to work with it. And it's so thick, and it's got like, it has like chunky, it looks like chunky glitters in it, but maybe that's just the way that it's hitting the light, or maybe that's the way that it's grabbing. But I'm just not interested in this product anymore. So I think what I might do is take a small lotion and just mix the crap out of it and use it that way on my body, like in the summer or something, because I don't want to use this anymore. I'm over this one, and I want to like reduce the amount of stuff that I have in my collection. So the next item I have is my e.l.f. Putty Blush in the shade Bora Bora. This is so beautiful. It's not quite what I expected. I hear such amazing things about these putty blushes, and this one is nice. The other one that I'm using, I'm having a hard time. I'm getting sort of like a weird pan type thing on the top. And this one also too, like it's got like a, almost looks like black stuff on it. I don't know. I'm going to just wipe that off because like, I don't know. You won't be able to see it. It's like very, very hard to see. And I'm thinking maybe that's from one of my brushes or something. But it just looks dirty. Anyhow, it's going to take me forever to go through something like this. The color is absolutely stunningly beautiful. Like, I'll show you guys. I gotta get a good swatch going because otherwise it's just gonna fade out on my skin. But it's so beautiful. It's such a nice pinky shade. It's absolutely gorgeous. I was at 28.97 when I brought this in. I think I brought it in last month, I'm pretty sure. And I'm at 28.9. So I used it a couple times, but not enough to really bring the weight down a lot. But again, I've only had it in for a month and I was sick for basically the whole month. So, and then the last item that I have is my MAC lipstick in the shade Honey Love, which I'm wearing right now with a lip liner and a lip gloss over top. It looks very 90s. It was brought in at 20.26. I shouldn't say that. It was brought in at something heavier, but I didn't weigh it when I first brought it into the project. And then it went down to 20.26. And now it's at 20.04. And I've actually got quite a bit of use on this. Like a substantial amount of use. I'm really proud of how much I've used this. And I know I can get this used up for next year. And I'll probably continue hanging on to it, like wearing it throughout the next month or so. And I might even bring it into the, next year's project pan or whatever you want to call it, Partners in Cream. I might bring this into that next year project. If I don't, I'm not going to finish it in a month. What am I saying? I was going to say if I don't finish it first, but there's no way I'm going to finish that much lipstick in a month. So I'm going to probably roll this in to next year's. So you'll probably see it. Hopefully I make some more progress before then because I do really like this and I do really want to wear it. However, I also really want to wear a red lipstick that I haven't really been wearing much of, and I want to get a bunch of uses on that. So yeah, I know I'm going to get it out next year though. So that's all of my items. Unfortunately, I have no rollouts, but I am very, very proud of the progress that I've made with this. And that's the most important thing I feel like is progress on your items that you probably wouldn't touch otherwise. And that's the whole idea of this project, all the project pans, honestly, but is just touch your cream liquid products that you normally wouldn't, or bring in something you really want to push out. And I feel like I will be very successful for sure with the foundation. I know I'm going to use either declutter or use that liquid or cream highlighter in a lotion. And this concealer is amazing and I will be bringing it into a future project. It's beautiful. I love it. And the blushes are stunning too. So I can't complain about any of these products except for that one highlighter. Honestly, it's like the only one that I struggle using. And in the next couple weeks, you know, I'll start wearing a few more and see what else I want to pull into next year's project. But I hope you guys stay tuned, like and subscribe this video, or like and subscribe to this video. I'm like losing it now. It's getting so late at night that I'm like starting to lose it. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss out on next year's project pan for Partners in Cream, because I will have some really fun things going into that project. And you guys know I'm going to try and complete everything. Also, don't forget to like the video if you liked it. I would love for you to hit that like button because it does help out my channel. It's a free way to do so. And then I can see the engagement. So thank you so much for everything. Don't forget to leave even a comment down below. Maybe, what do we want to leave down below? Maybe leave a little coffee or tea emoji. I would like that. So thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.